Here in Lagos, women have joined the rest of the world to commemorate International Women's Day. At the event, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu encouraged men to join government in the movement for gender equality, where sustainable change can only be achieved when men and women work together in harmony, as true progress requires action. Int'l brings details of the event.
Women from all walks of life from the 57 local government and development council areas in Lagos converged at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Onikon Stadium, to commemorate this year's International Women's Day. Every year across the globe, there is a focus, and this year is no exception, with a call to accelerate action, increase momentum and urgency in addressing systemic barriers and biases that women face in all spheres. In Lagos, government has been deploying various policies and programs aimed at improving lives, ensuring that women play key roles in politics and business, plus the newly introduced policy against sexual harassment in higher institutions. The First Lady of Lagos, Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, and the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Bolaji Dada, say the Sanwo-Olu administration will not relent in trumping up policies that give women a chance.
Women have always been at the forefront of change, yet despite our resilience, progress towards gender parity has been slow. Today, we reaffirm our commitment not only to advocating for women's rights, but also to ensure meaningful and impactful action.
Women must not only have a seat at the table, but must also be active participants in shaping policies and decisions that affect their lives. We need more women in governance, business leadership, and community development roles. The Executive Council of Lagos State approved the domestication of the Women Economic Empowerment Policy and also the Sexual Exploitation, Abuse and Harassment Policy in 13 tertiary institutions in Lagos State.
Acknowledging cheers from the women, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu reaffirmed his administration's commitment to move beyond rhetorics, taking bold and decisive steps in empowering women, advocating for their rights, protecting them against gender violence, fostering an inclusive environment where women are not only seen but heard, included, and taking up leadership roles.
We are very deliberate and intentional to ensure that we change the course of women positively in Lagos. Our policies are dedicated to protecting women from all forms of gender-based violence while creating opportunity for them to assume leadership role in governance. Progress, they say that it requires a collective action for us to ensure that the gender equality is not just a lip service. The Teams Plus agenda, the plus in the teams is gender equality, access to our women, and it's something that we deliberately put in our economic policy for everyone to see in Lagos.
The day did not end without the women beautifully clad in attires with a touch and different shades of purple, taking a parade and salute to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. The International Women's Day was first celebrated over 100 years ago in 1911, recognized in 1977 by the United Nations, with some countries observing International Women's Day as a public holiday in China, Russia, and Uganda. The theme for this year is Together we can forge women's equality. Collectively, we can all accelerate action. Int'l.